Welcome to episode 11 of the Cause and Cause podcast. This your boy Breeze. And here with my cousin Charles in the building. Tunnel. Yeah, man. We're looking a little rough, you know what I mean? Because, we really practicing this no shave November, you know what I mean? So if you out there going to the barber shop or something, you wild, you know what I mean? Like, really, you gotta be a man and grow this thing up. You know what I'm saying? Today we have right cause around with these man. Just one like dude, come on, I don't want little month and no shaving, dog. Like just grizzly out, dog. You ain't gotta be pretty all the time, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, today is a special episode because we're gonna have a whole bunch of guests on today's episode. We're gonna be discussing the top 25 rankings for GMs. We'll also be discussing how the demotion and promotion ladder and rankings to go and watch to go. And we'll be going through all of that on today's episode. You know what I'm saying? So you gonna really like this episode. This gonna be a real episode that every tier is gonna want to lock in and listen to. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Listeners, a lot of them from the Tiers League. We have at least 20 listeners right now as we talking, as we speaking. So, it's something new we trying out, something we're going to improve on, something we try and get better in, something we want to do more often, Like, I am nothing without the members and my tier members. So, having them listen right now, voicing their opinion, giving their time for this episode, I appreciate it.
Facts. So it's basically a party, you know what I mean? Like we haven't got drinks, you know what I mean? Got some ladies.
Got a little insight to how the group chats to go on, how man they think.
Mm-hmm.
Use this opportunity to, voice your opinion, ask your questions that you want to ask.
Right. A lot of times people they hear about it, but like, it got a little dicey, you know what I mean? So it's a perfect pod to listen to really get like a sense of the environment that tears that. You know what I mean?
So, we're gonna start off with promotion, demotion, watch. Everybody keep asking where to list them there. But usually if you do to it, I usually post a list every year, weekly, with the power rankings showing the updated rankings of players that's getting demoted and players that can possibly be promoted. This list does not have to do with people that win the league. If you win the league, you automatically get promoted. This is if they have an extra spot open.
So this like the criteria is like we said, like I didn't win. Like damn, I didn't win, but he still had a good season and it actually got a second man you want to demote from Big 12. This is like the criteria.
Okay. This is the criteria. I have requirements that you have to make in order to be promoted also. You gotta make sure you hit the criteria to be promoted. But yeah, if you have a good year, you gonna see it. Like I said, this is where the promotion, demotion watch going on. Now, if you're having a good year and you're not on the list, now you want to ask me why you're not on the list. I can tell you what's going on. I can give you what I seen or what I expect you to do if you want to get promoted and move on to the next tier. And this is what I want from you. This stuff you can message me on the side about. So in Big 12, we have 7 people that's possibly on the demotion watch. So that don't mean all 7 of them can get demoted. We have Chris, we have Richie, we have Plucky, we have Shamoy, we have DT, we have Manny, and we have Rain. When you're in Big 12, if you first come into the league, you are not allowed to have a bad year. You will automatically be demoted back into the tier 3. But
yeah, that makes sense.
So like I said, right now we have 7 players on the demotion watch, but we have 4 players on the hot seat, which they have to have a good year, which is Richie, Plucky, Shamoy, and Manny. We also have Rain, we also have Chris, and we also have DT that can possibly be demoted. As you call it, you can possibly be demoted. Don't think your seat's safe. Don't think your seat's safe.
Fuck feeling warm, dog. Like what the fuck? Seat a little warm.
Right now, for you, for example, you gotta pay attention to how Plucky, Richie, Shamoy, them man doing. You gotta pay attention to how Rain doing because they have a higher chance of getting demoted than you. So once you know they're having a bad year and you have a bad year, your spot will be more so secured. Unless you win like 4 fucking games at them, because you might gotta get demoted.
Winning 4 games is wild, dog.
know. So usually, right now, the people that's in a hot seat for Big 12 is DT, Shamoy, and Mani. That's the three people that's on the hot seat. If you're in tier 3, you need to pay attention to the people that's above you. Then people, their name Shamoy, DT, Mani. You want to pay attention how when I do these power rankings every week, you want to know if they win. You want to see what they did. Because that's the spots you try to come for. Now, you don't get no more promotion from Big 12. So the people that's in tier 3, we have 8 members right now that can be promoted from tier 3 into Big 12. So it's 8 people that can get promoted, but it's only 3 spots open. We have Arnie, we have Kimoy, we have King, we have Jimbo, we have Ricky, we have Kadim, we have Bread, and we have Chabo. No, it all depends on how much pressure you put on your tier. Now, what I mean by that is, if I feel like my tier is underperforming, I'm going to, just because it's 3 spots open, I can choose to say, nah, I only want the champ to get promoted. Fuck them 3 spots, and only the champ gonna get promoted. Right now, how I feel generally, we have 3 spots open, but I'm not doing 3. I'm only giving them 2 spots because I feel like as a whole, as a league, as those 8 names call out, I don't feel like they're putting enough pressure on the names above.
And that's just
What
how
I
you
mean by
feel
that, I don't
right
feel
now.
like that's how I
And
feel
that's just
right
how
now.
you
That's
feel
just how I
right
feel right
now.
now.
At this moment. Hey.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you my rankings out of the 8 names who can get promoted into Big 12. We're gonna start off with Kimoy. I think Kimoy right now is at 1. Then I have Jimbo. Then I have Ani. Then I have Bread. Then I have King. I have Ricky. I have Kadim. And then I have Chabo. Right now, because I only have 2 spots open, if the league ended today, it'd have been Kimoy and it'd have been Jimbo that have been taken to go into Big 12.
Hey, so with all that being said, like, so what would be the requirements? You know what I mean? Like, so you said that they got meet certain criteria if they don't win. So what are those criteria or what those requirements are? Like,
All right, so basically, the requirements is they need to have for tier 3, they need to make 100 pickups. They need to be able to have 10 trades, and they need to have a 500 record in tiers period, like total tiers in your total career in tiers league. You need to have over 500 record
okay.
in tier
So once you
tier
ain't
2
over
now.
500, you could just forget about it.
Yeah, but everybody. The one thing about tier 3, all of them being winners, like all of them over 500. Every single one of them over 500. I think Jed was like 2 or 3 games under 500 coming into the season, and he win like the last 4 games. So I think he like about to be. I believe he is, or he about to be 500. But he ish and Iana. I don't believe those 3 is over 500, and that's the 3 people that's also on the demotion watch for tier 3. So when it comes to them, they are the 3 that's on demotion watch. And right now for them, Jet have a 500 record, Ish have a 500 record. So right now, they 2 is in the safe zone. They're in a safe, they're good. But then we have Ian, he's right now on the demotion watch. So right now, he's definitely like his arrow pointing down. He's at the point where he will be demoted if you don't catch yourself. And if you in tier 2, that means there's only 1 spot open to get into tier 3. And then if it's 1 spot open, that means it's only the person who wins tier 2 that can get into tier 3. So then it's like they point pressure on tier 2, and it's like the window's small to get into tier 3 from tier 2 right now.
So like the 8 names you call out, so clearly the man seat ain't burning. You know what I mean? Clearly they ain't in no hot seat. But they have any possible chance that they could get demoted?
So yeah, they can. Somebody could, but you have to have like a really bad year. But all of them, none of them had a bad year last year. None of those names I called had a bad year. Only person had a bad year last year was King. And he's the one who's in Big 12. He got demoted into tier 3. So like if he have like a really bad year, then it's like, yeah, he can get demoted. Like when I say a really bad year, you gotta win like 5 games, 6 games. Maybe if you win 7 games, I can look into it according to the type of year you had. But it's the chances for them to get demoted is slim. It's slim.
Okay.
So it's all and Jed, Ish, and Ian. So if you're in tier 2 and you try and get promoted into tier 3, you gotta hope Ish, Jed, and Ian keep losing because like I said, it's only one spot. Right now you're looking like it's only one spot open.
So those 3 bad names you just call out. Suppose all 3 of them have a good year. What gonna happen?
Whoever had the worst year, somebody have to get demoted out of the tree. They fighting each other.
That's crazy.
Whoever had the
That's
worst year.
crazy.
We're done here.
But nah, if it's to that point where they all had crazy good years, then it'd be like somebody had to in that 8 names I didn't call out. One of them had to had a really bad year.
Facts.
One of them had to have a really
everybody
bad year.
can't win. Everybody can't win. So
Then
okay. I like it though. I actually love this demotion promotion, but you know what I mean. Just be mindful of this group. Be mindful of that group. Like pay attention. Somebody could be on your ass. Somebody could not be giving you pressure. It's like, you know, just gotta friggin' pay attention. Alright, so you spend a lot of time talking about tier 3 and Big 12. So what's the situation with tier 2? Whole promotion and demotion over there.
So it's a little different when it comes to tier 2 and tier 1. There's a group, like when I say stuff just all over the place, like I feel like when it comes to Big 12 and tier 3, that have a great structure line. Like I can focus on the structure when it comes to them. Tier 2 and tier 1 is a little different because they have a lot of people right now in tier 1 that belong in tier 2. They have some people right now in tier 2 don't even belong in tier 2, belong in tier 1. And they have some people in free agent league that belong in tier 1, and then people in tier 1 don't belong in free agent league. So me personally, if you win the league, you get promoted. But if I just feel a person in tier 2 don't belong in tier 2, and I feel somebody is way better than them in tier 1, I'm going to promote them into tier 2.
Okay.
Like it have nothing to do in tier 2 where I feel like if you can have a good year in tier 2 and I still demote you in tier 1. If I feel like you just don't belong in tier 2, you're gonna get demoted. Now, if you fucking having a good year and you can ask me if your spot's secure, I'll be honest with you on the side and I'll tell you how I feel. I'll tell you what you're not doing. I'll tell you a situation and explain stuff to you, and then we can talk about it and we can go from there. But if I feel somebody in tier 1 belong in tier 2, you're gonna get promoted. If you feel somebody in tier 2 don't belong in tier 1, you're gonna get demoted. So right now, I don't really have an actual list for tier 2. Like as far as when it comes to demotion, I have people in tier 2 I would like to be in tier 3, but it just gotta hit the requirements. That's just it.
Now tier 1 now. What's a couple names you could call up for them group of people to be like, okay, these man look like they deserve to be in tier 2, or maybe even a little higher. Like who you see?
So in tier 1, I have 3 names, 3 people I really like. My opinion can change, but I ain't gonna like tier 1. They have some good people in there. Like they have a good amount of there. They have a good amount of people in tier 1 that can be in tier 2, but like it's 3 names that I really like. I have MJ, I have Javon, and I have Rashid. Like Rashid was in tier 2 and he get demoted to tier 1, and he really showing like he should never get demoted. So I like those 3 names. So if they continue playing the way they're playing and doing what they're doing, I will find 3 spots in tier 2 to make sure they get into tier 2. So, with that being said, anybody have any questions? Anything they want to say?
I just waiting for the shit man them to talk first because all you been saying, I listen to everything you say. And the people that got worried about that shit man like Bucky. So it's alright. My spot's secure. I just what I mean? It ain't pertaining to me, pertaining to like Bucky and them shit man, but I don't say my name already, you want me to that shit on your mind like because the man them that get the notion what, you know what I mean? I was like It's like when you're treating a girl good, you know what I mean? You don't gotta worry about next month taking your girl. You know what I mean? Like, and a romantic that's when you know you're doing something good. When man start to worry about you. Poor man and listen and you
Fuck, just get fucking plucky picture just watching down and dreaming. Fuck.
He been my rival for a little while besides Kareem shit front. But Kareem he breathe. If breathe is your rival, you should. No, just shut up. Hey, shit, no, Sean. Me, my only thing with this is like, we need to find more man that active and man that gonna actually answer in the tears them, you know what I mean? I hate to feel like I bothering a man just to ask for a trade, like yo, 3 and 4 thing. You ain't a girl, dog, I ain't sure, yo, and let we go. Or a man, you talking to a man mid trade, he disappear and gone to fucking Wakanda and yeah. And like stuff like that. I don't expect them stuff to happen in Big 12, and I don't like when it happen in Tier 3. Especially those 2 tiers. Like, especially if you read the message, like just respond, bro. Yeah, dog. Like, fucking crazy, dog. I shouldn't be running a man just to say, yo, let me negotiate. Or a man telling me I don't have what you need before we even negotiate, and then fuck. Like, what kind of fuck is that? There's no like that's why I want men people, you know. That's why I can't be with these men. Fuck. They come and tell me your plan trade that. Hey, there's no way Richie you gonna tell me you can get nothing you want and we ain't even negotiate yet. That's a
honestly, bread. Big 12, they have man like that in Big 12.
facts.
They only have like,
They get man like that in Big 12, but we don't call them up. But that the whole name.
okay, I would say the people that I don't mind negotiating with, like I know I could text Lucky, he don't respond. Like Richie
don't respond for sure.
Mountain, Chris. No, let me get me started and me man over there in a corner in the rate.
You know that me for you.
No, not you, Rain. Me talking about you, Rain. Rain, as much as I hate Rain,
Talking about you, Joe.
I could talk to Rain.
Talking about me.
I could talk to Rain. Rain will respond back.
Rain will respond to who you want, but he don't respond.
You text tomorrow at 8 o'clock, he will text you back tomorrow at 9.
Nigga, you text Richie at 8 o'clock, Richie answer him before 8:01 come. My only thing is right. My only thing is right. Like you asked that Big 12 conversation and stuff like that, right? But it's like when you reach a certain level, even when you go to school and stuff, you expect a certain level of excellence, right? So you expect that you're in Big 12, you're in the top dog, the top league. When a man coming to you a shit fucking trade that everybody know that fuck that shit trade, why responding for? Like you know that's a shit trade. You know what I mean? You know that's a shit trade. When you even coming to me with something, I mean, this is fair, whatever the case is, let me negotiate.
Right.
If that's what you try and come with to negotiate, you're just wasting my time. So me gonna reply back.
I have a question. You think I have to come with my best offer?
Right. At least don't come with some disrespectful fuck.
If I trade in with somebody, they may think that Jokic is at 60, but I think Jokic is at 50. So that's not happening right now. The valuing, like, starting with everybody.
I feel like in the next 2 weeks, what he is what he is now.
Hey, remember one man was saying they my 40? I'm able to keep my mouth shut.
I know I'm telling me Dame has cooked at 75.
Whoever just say what they say about the weeks, them, that's exactly why I mean rushing a fucking thing.
Yeah, dog, in 2 weeks, them players will be what it is.
Some man not only be performing now because the start of the out, you know what I mean? So you can't say a man.
That is understandable, but we're just talking about overall, like everybody averages gonna be similar to what they are in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, I agree.
My opinion when it comes to like the value right now, I feel like we 5 weeks. I ain't gonna say not 2 weeks. Certain players, this is when it comes to like stats. Stats mean something, but you also got no basketball. Some of them players, majority of them players, what they doing now is what they doing. And I always tell man this, dog, if you cannot trade a fucking
player, like example I use Jared Allen. Dog, you cannot trade fucking Jared Allen like he's a 50. Even man, there are minutes restriction. You cannot trade it like he's a 50, and expect somebody to want that trade when the man just a 30. A lot of man don't want to send trades for players that ain't performing to a certain level, but they want to trade a player for what they think they like. 2 weeks ago, you couldn't trade for cut like he's a high 50. Man was a 43 just a week ago. You got
That's why I tried to stay. That was well said.
so my thing is like if you know you feel this player's a certain way, just tell the person you're not trading a player right now. Just tell them you're not trading them right now. Because you can't tell me how I view a player. If I don't want to trade this player because I feel it underperforming, you can't get mad at me. It's my player.
A man tell me Draymond Green and Hayward for fucking them. Nah, everybody wants to know, yeah, preach. One thing we gonna do here is lie and cap just to get high. Nah, don't lie. Don't lie. You want me to pull the screenshot? Pull it up. Pull it up. I think yo, what's that? Hold on. Pull it up. Pull it up.
Few moments later.
I find it. I want it. I'm done and he was again. Okay, cool. So we try to tell me now. And what they will do is and this the topic we on right now. Such as
At least meet me halfway back. Like, okay, like God Hayward been like a 50. But we are still like a.
I never want saying he's a 50 though. Unless I was trolling. I always been saying he's a 40. Anyway.
Like man, hold that team out together and fuck like that. And then one Hayward just turn into a daughter. Now it's up to me to try and like find some way to make back for it. Like
Let me can I please tap into Gino real quick if I may, right? The way he was saying. Right? This man we're talking about values and some people overvaluing and some people everybody get different values, right? Like I feel like being in Big 12, everybody has a skill level that they could see when a player is gonna be low or when a player gonna definitely grow. Right? Mountain not gonna sell Jerry Allen as a 38 even though he's a 38 right now. I wouldn't expect you to sell it as a 50, but you're not gonna sell it for 38 either. So you can't push and try and get a trade at Jerry Allen as if he's a 38, and that's what he's saying. But he went for Dame just because Dame was a low 50. Don't mean that I'm gonna trade.
yeah,
There's factors to that.
But that's why you gotta tell the person you're not trading a player.
no, it's factors to it for me because like you can't watch Jerry Allen and say he's a 38. I also don't personally think Jerry Allen is a 50 at full strength because I mean we can't just have the past like but you should use it as a reference.
Yeah, for sure. It's in a negotiation. Yeah, for sure.
So Jerry Allen wasn't a 50 last year, so
You know,
so
let me ask you a question. What I would pay for Pascal to come then?
in a say you know gotta make man halfway something okay. You guys see that from saying he's a 60, but I see him for 1 year right now like a mid 40 or something. Like meet me in the middle or something, man. Also, you gotta put that thing on too. Last year, right? Pascal had a big drop off. Big drop off. Yeah, when you're so you can't come in this year thinking you won't get 60 value from Pascal. And you know what? You know what's a skill that a man don't have? Like how to trade players like when they value down or high. If a man don't have the skills like honestly, if I have Pascal all in a year, I would trade Pascal a long time, not keep you waiting his value going on low. So then you gotta get a main player.
Yeah, from the first game start, he went off our trading pass.
I would trade Pascal. I don't have good skills that. They just people make it.
And when it comes, like I said, when it comes to Pascal, I won't trade it for a 40, Shamoy. I won't trade it for a 50, a 60, but I feel he's a 50. I won't even if he, like, at a point, he was like a 37. Dog, if I draft this man second, in the second round, I'm not trading him. You might as well keep it. You ain't gonna get no good value for it. You just gotta hope you catch yourself.
So that's the problem right there. We hoping and wishing.
That's what man go wrong. That's wishing. And then by the time you think you hope for hope, you can't get nothing for you know.
Yeah, you will get nothing.
Hey, don't mind that man, watch out. Send him my way. I'm gonna take you. He's at 55.
Oh, man come, masculine. Man, just on the bottom cool.
We are Pascal. Oh yeah, he's for Pascal. Monday, let's chill down to the bottom
Make that touch, I guess you could see right here, man. Right there. I can't tell you. Watching Pascal for years. So nobody got make Pascal no throwing and no fucking tree.
Hey, no, we get but that's straight for Pascal, no? What are we getting? 40, man.
Hold on.
I ain't like 240 is like 240. I should have seen. Pascal, everybody right now is a train.
I'll tell you right now, myself.
Who the fuck care 240 for Pascal?
That's what I use for you. If you drop the 240.
You trade 240s for a 40.
No party, right?
Still too far.
Yeah, too far.
Inside, there's a party right now, but I don't see there's no party. The party don't keep the fucking party. For me, no true. That man who think Derek White is the second best player basketball.
Yo,
That's a good one.
being a live match. Yeah, you living up like him too because I tell you, I play Thompson and I feel like he's 10 or 25.
I drop for a long time.
I can have the floor quick. What's your years? We'll see about me about the quick. Because you think what's 15 kilos, the million? The way you eat. I asked for King when King was a 50. I asked for King when he was a 48. I asked for King when he's a 45. You know the man is a 43.
I'm saying story too, Mr. Because right now I losing patience with him. I have not losing patience with more than fucking.
Yo, so yeah, trade quick, hold on. And then next week, and then this week. And then next week.
What's the question?
Go ahead, Kadir.
So while we're on the topic of trading, right? So if we talk about like okay, so like Luka or Joker, right? What's logical around them man when it comes to trading? Because I be hearing that man is untradeable. So I just want to know the logic.
So when it comes to man like Luka and them man, they untradeable because the value what they want is like 350s. So when you have them type of players, you gotta trade them like you trading 50s for 40s. If you got 80, you gotta trade for 60. You might gotta trade for 70 and a 40. You might gotta trade for 60 or 50. All depends on what you want to do, but you can't expect a man to give you 350s or 50 and 240s and type of thing for them type of man. Man,
I'm ready to tell my story. I'm ready to tell my story, but I'm fucking this up.
As one thing I realized about with Joker, I realized a man will have to destroy his team to make a trade for that, right? So I learned that this year. I never had Luka. So I learned that this year, man will really have to destroy their team to make a trade for you. But you don't. But also too, you ain't trying to get low ball for you either.
Me personally, brings. If I look into trade Luka, it's because I obviously need help like that or something. So I would take 260s for him and not ask for extra piece. I would trade it cheaper than most man because if I trade him, there'll be like a reason why I trade him. Like, so like, if I get jokes, I would trade jokes for cheaper than the original price. Because it's a reason why I trade him. You know what I mean?
because a man like KD, you can get a good trade for it. You can probably get 240s for KD. So it's like I might trade Luka for like KD and let's say like Bane or something like that. So now I get both Bane and I get KD. That's two man I get for you, right? Then I can trade KD for 240s, or I can trade Bane for 240s. So in our reality, if I did that right, I basically trade Luka for 4 40s. So it's like you gotta know how to trade and break down your players. You can't expect a man to just break down your team. There's 12 man in a league.
Yeah.
Somebody have to have the depth where they can trade a 60 and a 50 for Luka. Somebody have to have that. Then when you get it, you gotta find somebody that want a 50 for 2 40s, or you might want to find somebody that will have 2 high 40s or a 50 and a 40 that want a 60. Like they always have somebody that need those type of players. It might not be this week, but every week, like values have changed, teams have changed, people view players different. But you can't expect a man to break down your team and just give you 3 fucking 50s for them, man.
Yeah. And sometimes you can shoot a lot of trade. Sometimes right, you will get a trade better without adding a third man. Because the third man is like making the trade look a little lopsided. So when you add 2 man, really and truly a authority. Me personally, I don't watch it as authority don't affect my trading. That's what I don't watch it. So if you want 216s and you say you want authority in a trade, you might lose out the trade because the man don't want to add the authority.
And the thing about these authorities, they're not valuable. Every week somebody free agents can average at least 35 fantasy points a week or more. Like literally every week you have somebody that you know that's good.
Yeah, fuck you.
So yeah, if that answers your question, that's just basically why we. Yeah.
While we still on the topic of trading, I just want to say this, right? I ain't saying everybody ain't got to do it. Because I ain't Big 12. But I just saying that one thing about you gotta understand, when I was sending that trade, think about if you would accept that trade. Because a lot of man like to send swindle trades. And I feel that would be like a disrespect to your knowledge of value. That's just my opinion on it.
My thing is, the reason why a lot of money, especially in tier 3 and tier 2, don't get trades, they just send trades to help their team. They don't watch one the next time.
Exactly.
They don't watch what they need. Like, they will just send trades. And I feel like you guys start watching.
Something when you done, and gosh, I do that for that. I guess something to some amount of. I guess something to say when you're done too.
Go ahead, bro.
And one man trading too, I'm gonna be honest, man, got to stop that pocket watching for. Like, if I get KD and Brown, don't tell me you're not gonna give me 60 man to go with them, man, because you ain't want me to have that kind of firepower. If the trade go down, let the trade go through and stop watching my team from top to bottom to why you can't make a trade. That's an anti-man fuck.
You gotta understand that everybody competing, you check.
If it's a good trade, if the trade is solid, the trade we negotiate, the fuck is good, but you gonna tell me I can't give you 360s like that and your team. That don't make no sense, man. If the trade good, that what you mean you can't give everybody try and win that. But God, what kind of fuck is that? You fucking watching a team to why you can't make a trade make sense?
No, I don't fucking work.
I mean, if the trade gonna be even,
I feel you.
if the trade gonna be even straight down the middle, if we even got said, hey, you out authority and we straight, cool, but I don't pack you watch me fuck telling me no. I ain't giving you these 3 man and your team, you fucking crazy? That don't make no sense, my boy.
A man could have Luka, Jokic, and Giannis. If he give me a good player, he's getting them.
Think about this, right? When it comes to that team, you got a man first round. And you look at his team, you there like, what? I got GM around this, it's gonna be tough, it's gonna be a tough week. I really just some man the thing. That's what I say.
But then I will say that power don't win there.
You're right, because I did beat a man.
Because he have Jokic and Luka, right? That's a point to them. But the rest of his team,
digging in free agency.
like if the rest of his team ain't performing, the man they might be able to beat teams during the season. But when he plays
Joker alone could do it.
Joker to save a lot. Yeah, I don't watch Joker carry exactly. If you gotta play a man that got Jokic and Giannis 4 games each for each. All right. Mean I study him out when I shit in it. I go watch trades and if I going to put myself into a hole, that's how I watching it too. Because at the end of the day, I try to win this fuck too.
You're just playing a league, man. You ain't playing that play, man.
To be honest, too, when man is just fanboys or something, man, they might do anything to get a man. Because we see,
I could see that too.
man is
Some people have attachments to players. You're right.
Moving on. We're gonna, before we continue talking and voicing our opinions, we're gonna give the top 25 rankings in my tiers league from tier 1 all the way down to beginners league. This is out of all my 72 players, these are my top 25 GMs. So we're gonna start from the bottom up, and then after I done, you can voice our opinion, tell me how I feel, and then we go from there. But right now, I mute your mics, and just let me finish what I have to say, and we go from there. So we're gonna start at the bottom at number 25. We have Mr. Ross. Last year was his first year in the Tiers League. This is his second year now. He in Tier 2, and he's doing really good, really really good. So yeah, Ross at number 25. We get Bash at 24.
Okay, Bash.
We get Joel at 23. Ish at 22. Chabo at 21. Jed at 20. So,
shout out to Jed, man.
Yeah, man. So right there, we get 3 man from tier 2 in the top 25. 3 man. So, at 19, we get Kadeem. 18, we get Bread. 17, we get King. 16, we get Risha. 15, we get Kimoy. 14, we get Ricky. And 13, we have Arnie.
Okay.
So we had the mark. We had the hard mark.
I thought Kimoy would have been closer to Bread than closer to Arnie, so.
Bread drop a little bit just because he having a really bad year.
What's he record? Yeah, well, we know. Yeah.
Bad year. Like, really. Moving on to number 12, we get Manny at 12. We get DT at 11. We get Plucky at 10. We get Jimbo at 9. We get Shamoy at 8. We get Rain at 7. And we get Bashel at 6.
Okay. So Bashel sliding out of the top 5.
Bashel slide out of the top 5 just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
And now we're going to give out the top 5. The top 5.
Drum roll.
But we get Richie at 5. Jew at 4. We get Yukos at 3. Gino at 2. And Iva at 1.
Alright.
Gino was at 1 and Iva take his crown. Now Iva is at 1.
Hey, behind you ain't on Gino. Don't look back here. Don't look back.
I can voice our opinions now. Tell me what you think. And we go from there.
No way Gino higher than me. There's no way Gino higher than me.
Let's me read. True. Let me read you.
No, why I think Gino high?
No, everything Drew good at, I better at. Like his strength is my strength.
Yeah, I feel like you do that shit. It's crazy, man. Just think you're gonna talk about that shit.
Jumari, you know how you can't be ranked better than me, higher than me? You built my team last year.
Whoa.
That is team last year. I'm gonna say your team, I won championship like fuck.
And that's what you can't get for me this year.
Dog, Jumari's a regular season player. The man that built his team, schedule 3 year, playoffs to come, he'll score 800.
It's a new year, new me. I don't know what that man talking. How much trades you get from me so far?
Yeah, I like the man come with a different mentality. I don't like this Jew at all.
That trade away my team.
I have 30 trades already.
I didn't think Drew was gonna keep Fred and Jalen Green last week.
But that the man keep Fred and Jalen. I surprised this man keep Fred. I went for Fred. Man, I went on Sunday. I was like, yes, sir. I say I'm Fred. I'm thinking of I say coming.
No. Exactly, no. I tell her me,
and then
I go whole laugh.
I guess Sengun, right? And the man refused to give me Fred. fucking watching.
Look, right? See, that whoever had comment and I fuck all your dad. We are everybody playing this fuck for money. If this fuck
It's me coming down.
it won't matter, right?
Yeah, bread.
But I am not bill a neck forcing up to take my money. Fuck no.
But you don't do it already. You don't do it already. You ain't do it again.
I think somebody had a question.
Yeah, me. For the rankings.
What are we? Oh, that's Richie.
11 and 12. Why they rank so high?
11 and 12.
Fuck Richie.
Oh,
Fuck.
shit, man. What are 11 to 15 again? I want to know their strengths. Like, I want to know where you see.
I have to apologize to Plucky and Richie because 11 and 12 need to fucking go. They ain't not a top 25.
That you got wait.
I think 11 and 12 is Money and DT.
That's the two piss.
Money and DT.
Is DT 11, Money 12, Money 13, Ricky 14, and you 15, Kimway.
And them 13, 14, or 15 belong ahead of them.
Yeah, I agree.
Like fire.
Even Brent should be higher than them, man.
Even the sick fuck about it though.
Kim should be higher than them, man.
Not Jokic. Definitely need to be 20.
Listen.
That joking tree ringer and truly is a top 3 biggest horrible tree.
Where Gino? Mountain, where he was before the joke is trade.
Money?
So that again.
Oh man, he was before the joke is trade.
Probably 11.
Like his rankings?
Yeah.
Dog, I ain't gonna lie to you, the man drop amazing. He just destroy his team. It's not just that trading, it's just all the trades he made. If you watch all he trades,
I can
just
Hey. You know what? I will look into it whole, but fuck it. Hey, so friggin' what I realize is I think some people will be trying to do too much because of the pressure that mountain to pour on for people to be making trades. Cause I don't watch a lot of man destroy their teams from the jump, and we only there in week 5. I feel like that shit is stupid. Personally, like man, if you making a smart trade, hey, we cool. But you gotta watch the trades them that you're doing, and some man that just be out there making trades just to say they're making trades, and that thing is retarded.
In mountain defense rate, in tier, I call it the lower tier, but in tier 4, there is no factor and nobody to trade. You do what you want. Like you go based off of what you want to do. Mane decided to do that on his own. Like he will tap away and leave.
You forget the week that Monte had to friggin' scrape a win on a Sunday.
He did show me that. He barely survived that.
Oh man, this man, the Mani team was scared.
So my team was scared. And God is between Mountain and Gino trade, brother, that destroyed the man team.
The G and Gino stand for Grim Reaper.
Ibrahim, that's what it fucking friend. In my
one thing you know how is a shovel.
hey,
Shovel boy.
in my defense, right? The guy came to me. He said he wanted Bradley Beal and Michael Bridges for Sengun. I said no. I will give you Bastel and Beal. He said, you know what? I wouldn't on Gamble and Beal. You could have that trade. Like, and then as soon as that happened, that wasn't my fault.
Come on, Bastel go in after though. So
No, Vassal like was like a 45.
I killed Bastel for Ray, but Ray ain't taking.
no, I good.
I got a question after you finish mountain. Go ahead. So I got a question. This goes back to the whole trading conversation. So I'm in negotiation right now. And anybody who got Jalen Brown in here, what would you rank him as? Whatever he is. Which is a 45, right?
45 to 48, no higher than that.
Whatever he is. King, you hearing him?
Exactly. Why am I negotiating? And this dude, I just offered this dude Tyrese Maxey and a small piece. My offer was Van Vliet, who is a
I'm gonna lie to you, Terry. I'm gonna lie to you, right? And ain't nothing with you, but I really don't care to hear about tier one.
Wow.
Like,
This ain't tier one. This ain't tier one.
oh wait,
Let me make it worse. I just need to know if I think him wrong as a person who operating a trade.
ask me in a second.
Come to a big boy conference and bring in a.
I just wanted to get everybody. I just wanted to get
The man come to the man come to the club drinking water.
No, I just I just want a difference of opinions. And see if I
It's hard to give you opinions in lower tiers because they just don't know value, dog. So it's like,
okay, don't mess that. That's okay. That's all I need. I ain't actually on the side.
Hey, yeah, trade. I want to trade Terry Hill for something big. What I think?
What up?
Terry Hill.
Harry Killer don't
Rancha. Oh, he missed?
Puerto Rico repeat the top 8 again.
hold on.
Let me hear that on my price map. What that?
8 is Shamoy, 7 is Rain, 6 is Bashel, 5 is Richie, 4 is Ju, 3 is Chris, 2 is Gino, and 1 is Iva.
I'm going to make that list, you know. And I said, I should have been. You know what? Let me make my mic, man.
Richie.
No, don't fuck the Richie.
Hey, huh? Come on, dog. Gino had a crazy year last year, bro. Like, it's really hard for you to tell me Iva better.
I told Ivan. Richie.
Mountain just said, it's about everything you fucking do, bro.
What? And then this is not even me writing Gino, but I don't even talk to super Gino, but like, what Gino can't do, dog? Like, be honest with me, what he can't do in fantasy, dog?
Win a ring.
Fucking great. Can't give
My name is
I was just gonna say that. That's what Iva get over him. You gotta give Iva one.
no, it's not. Iva's a winner. It makes sense if the two of them equal in everything. Iva get a ring. Like Iva's supposed to have that edge, bro.
I don't think Iva better when it comes to making pickups than Gino, but Iva got a ring. Iva to win.
No, he the win. I agree. He the win. But right?
Yeah.
Okay, if Ivan in a situation, right, where he is 1 and 5, right? For example, it's a serious question. I don't think Ivan could build a team.
Me gonna lie, he had when it was the man lose like 5 games straight when everybody was dead. Then the year he was
That was tier 3 though. That was tier 3.
No,
That
that
was
was last season.
That was last season. The man never lose 5 games. That was tier 3. That was tier 3.
I never lose 5 games straight in his life.
You know, I don't know if it was 5, but he had take like about 4 at least 4 in a row. I wasn't tier 3. That was in tier 3. That was in tier 3.
Like I fuck until my trade with him for Westbrook. Yeah, I think my first year he's still know me for Westbrook, right? But fuck the tier 3. This a serious question. Richie for Richie and Plucky, right? Richie, be honest. If Iva is 1 and 5, I am 1 and 5. Who do you think can build a team back to be a good team?
I don't know. I never see Ivan in that situation. Can't say that. Yeah, but yeah, I was dropping so amazing. Right. Okay, but this is my first time seeing you in a losing situation today, you know. So I want to see you come out that hole.
Hey, fellas, we about to close off right now. You know what I mean? Close the episode off. I mean, we could continue. You know what I mean? You don't know. After the party is the after party, and after the after party is the you know how the song go. You know what I'm saying? But we close it.
my tie. You ready to take off my
Yeah,
tie?
yeah. It's time to get unprofessional. We coming off the stage. You know what I type? But we done. We coming out the stage to get in the fit now. You know what I'm saying?
We can get toxic now.
You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah. So with that being said, cuz you got anything you want to say before we head out?
Like I said, this is our first time doing something like this. So if we come off and we're using our equipment here and we also using our phones, if I were hearing us, if we was coming off in different audio, like I say, something we working on. We're using our phone, we're using the we learning, we doing working on stuff. So like I said,
Right.
I hope I all enjoyed my friends, my members, everybody who's in my tier. I appreciate all for coming out, and showing our character to the wall, letting everybody know like this is the fucking best organization in the fucking world. Like
Sure.
this group of GMs right here, can't fuck with them. That's how I feel
Can't.
personally.
Facts.
These my dogs. You know what I mean? Like I say, y'all give me your effort every single day for 10 months. I'm gonna try my best to do as much as I can for my league, for my tiers league, and push out the best quality that I can give out, So that's really it. That's really all I really have to say right now. I'll let Cuz, close us off, and that'll be it.
Yes, sir. Thank you for rocking with us for episode 11 of Cuz. And Cuz, we'll see you on the next tip off, man.
Yo.